owner.
Oh, bro?
Yeah.
It's gonna rub. All right, we are back in the garage. Daytona got picked up this morning. I had to wait like 2 weeks for that title to come back in after we inspected it, but customer picked it up today. It is officially sold. Well, it's actually been sold for a couple weeks. I was just waiting for the title to come in. Everything that you see here on this side of the wall and that over there is for the jailbreak. So at first I was doing like a step-by-step on how to strip these cars. You know, jailbreaks, Hellcats, red eyes, they're all really the same thing. And then people took it as in I'm hosting like a seminar on how to steal these cars, and I'm gonna be the reason why more cars get stolen. So I stopped that and I did everything else off camera. So in here, you got the complete powertrain with suspension as one piece. That's usually how I drop them because they're a lot easier to reinstall. I even keep the cats on here. Most people take these off, I don't know why. So here you got that, and on this side you got evap unit, which is right there. You got your cabin unit, which is that, gas tank, all these cooling lines. It's not really organized, but I know what's where. Cooling system was over there. ABS line, ABS pump, ABS module. I keep that all as one piece. Right there. Got your fuel lines right in there. And then what else? Got exhaust. I do have to get one of these actuators for the exhaust. On the other side, it's broken. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna organize this a little bit more. On this side of the wall is gonna be all the jailbreak stuff. And then on this side of the garage will be all the 300 stuff. So the 300, this is gonna be the jailbreak 300 that I'm building. It's actually gonna get stripped outside. So I'm doing the swap outside of the garage, and all the parts that I'm taking off of that is gonna come inside of here, and I'll just be working back and forth. But here is the 300. I already took the bumper off of it. I'm gonna start stripping it tomorrow. It's 2000, I think this is a 17 300S. But what I like about this one is the interior. You really don't find these often with the factory white interior. It has low miles too. Got only 48K on the dash. I am gonna leave this running for a couple hours just so that fuel gets burnt out as much as I can. So it's easier to drop that gas tank. He did straight pipe it. It somewhat sounds decent. On this build specifically, we're doing like a lot more than what I usually do. We're doing custom seats, custom stitching. We're gonna put his name on the headrest. We are doing white. We're not gonna use these seats. They're gonna be the SRT seats with the grooves in them. And it's gonna be crazy. You guys just have to wait and look and see how it's gonna come out. So we're doing a custom hood. We're doing like a 01 style hood with the red eye vents on the side. We're doing custom calipers. It's gonna be real nice once it's done. There's the outside. These are the wheels. We did order the 5-spoke gloss black wheels. We are changing those headlights to xenon. We're gonna do the SRT front bumper, diffusers, spoiler. It's gonna look real nice once it's done. This one does not have a sunroof, and he doesn't want to go with the star headliner either, so we're gonna leave it the way it is. Updates on this one. So this car, I bought it for the rear suspension. This is the one I was telling you guys about that I had in the shop. So I bought this whole car just to get this rear end out of here, and this will be going on that car. It's even has the same color calipers, even though I do have a set right over here. Those calipers came off the damaged rear suspension, but they're still fine. But I'm just gonna take that one as a complete assembly and drop it into this car. So this one here is already a shell. Once I'm done with this one is also gonna get scrapped. This Daytona, I really haven't touched it yet because I don't have the time for it. But this, I am gonna be stripping. I don't think this one is fixable. You know what? I'm gonna offer this car for sale the way it is, as a rolling chassis without no body parts, because I got to take off these parts to put on the white one. But whoever's interested in buying this has 40,000 miles. Yeah, I think it's 40 or 41. I haven't started in a minute. It is run and drive. I just gotta fix that toe link in the rear to make that tire straight. But you'll get the wheels, you'll get the complete powertrain, suspension, exhaust. The only thing you're not gonna get are the fenders, bumper, hood, headlights, trunk, and rear bumper. But you'll get this, and if you want to do a swap yourself, I'll sell you the whole car, and I'm asking $35 for the whole car. And it does come with a title, of course. Everything is legit. So if you are interested in that, you're gonna text 313-445-2008. I'll leave the number over here. If you're interested in buying that as a rolling chassis with title, you can do your own swap, whether you want to do a Charger, a 300. Let me shut off this car, it's pretty loud. So before I start stripping it, that Daytona, I'll sell it to you as a rolling chassis, which is suspension, powertrain, the gas tank, the fuel lines, ABS, all that. And then you'll just strip it yourself, and you can put it into really any car that you want. That's just an idea. I can make easy money before I start stripping it and doing a swap myself. Even though I could offer it as a swap into another car that somebody will pay me to do, I really have a lot going on right now with these builds. So if I can make quick money on that one, I will sell it the way it is. Again, if you're interested, you'll text 313-445-2008, and you'll let them know that I sent you about that Daytona. That's my assistant's number, so you're not gonna be reaching me at that number. Just let them know you've seen the video and you're interested in buying that car, and it is gonna have a salvage title. So if you plan on fixing it, which I don't think it's fixable, because that roof took a pretty bad hit. The other side is fine. The other side is fine, like the gaps on this side. The door opens and shuts fine, but the roof got a pretty bad hit. But yeah, I am taking these parts off because I got to use it for the white car. And this one here is a scrap title, so there's not much I can do with this. This here is a Scat Pack wide body. And again, I bought it for the suspension, so whoever stripped it left the suspensions in here. And these things are worth some pretty good money. But that's about it for today. So tomorrow I'll be doing like a time lapse, like building a Jailbreak 300 in under 24 hours. It's gonna take me 4 hours to strip this to the bone. It's gonna be on jack stands, which are right over here. Man, I bought these from Harbor Freight, and these are probably the best investments I've done so far. They go up pretty high. They lift the car high enough where I could get this under here, drop it, and pull it out of the car. This thing is I bought it from Uline. It has a 2,200 pound capacity, and I could just pull the powertrain. It has a brake on here. Release the brake. This is one hand. Makes doing this so much easier. I used to use, well, I'm still gonna use the cherry picker, which is in that corner, to pull out this powertrain. The only problem with that is the wheels are really like sturdy, so when you're pulling it out, it's like swinging back and forth, and it's not as easy as using one of these. With this, once I pull out the V6, I'm literally gonna just roll it back in there, and it has a leg right here, which is to lift it, and I'll put the bolts back in there, and the whole thing is gonna be installed. So that's that. So again, starting tomorrow, I'll do like a time lapse of doing this. So again, it will take me 4 hours to strip it. It'll take me 4 hours to install it. So by the end of the day tomorrow, this car is gonna be running and driving as a Jailbreak 300. So that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys the white 300 that came back. This is the purple and white theme that we did. It came back to get some more work done to it, and it's gonna ship back out tomorrow. So I got the key in the house, but this is real nice. I like how it came. The splitter ended up falling off because he was doing some pretty high speeds, but this one's gonna ship out tomorrow. I'm gonna have some space so I can pull out that car, and we're gonna start working. So again, if you guys are interested, make sure you text that number that I left you with. And I'm also selling a lot of these parts on my parts page on Instagram. So go on Instagram, follow shop CalisRT, and you guys will see all these parts that I'm selling. I got headlights, I got doors, I got fenders, I got airbags, I got a bunch of stuff that are going for a pretty good price. So that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, and I'll see you back on the next one.